there, this is Space Runner 5, and welcome to a different video than normal. Today we're gonna talk about the achievements for 1.35, since we did just go ahead and finish our achievement run yesterday, and since it comes out in a couple days, we're gonna do something a little different instead of starting a new Let's Play series. Since we're obviously gonna go ahead and start going for other achievements, and why not start and talk about the a few new achievements that we have here. So this Dev Diary did come out on the 4th of April, which is a couple weeks ago. But I'm finally going to go ahead and dive in here for the new achievements that we have today. And what I think about them, things that I kind of like disappointed, like the Frankfurt the Andes, which starting as Frankfurt formed Jerusalem and then formed the Incan Empire. That sounds outrageous. I understand the lore behind it is all here, but to go from Frankfurt, a free city in the middle of Germany, have to move all the way down to Jerusalem. Alright, that's okay. You just play tall for the first half of the game, then you go form Jerusalem, and then you have to culture convert and go form Inca. I understand what they're doing here, except I don't typically like playing late in the game, nor do I want to do anything in the New World, because I hate the New World. So this one's probably going to sit here on the shelf for a little while, because I have no interest in forming the Inca. Maybe going from the Aztecs over to Europe is a little bit more fun, but not going from Europe to the New World. That's very different. So this one will sit on the shelf for quite some time, I would imagine. Although we are over 60% of the way through all the achievements, so we'll see how long it'll actually be on the shelf for. Mahomet's ambition, yeah, definitely. I'm terrible at pronouncing, as you guys already know. It's just a part of being an American, and the fact that, you know, I don't go out and about too often. I don't leave the country because the country's too big. Alright, so starting as the Ottomans own and have cores on Elitz, own all the provinces required to form the Roman Empire before 1500. I actually like this achievement quite a bit. You basically have to go form Rome before 1500. That means you actually have to go be a warmonger inside Europe. Typically with the Ottomans, you expand into Europe, expand over into Poland, expand over in the Caucasus a little bit, then you get a little bit more of Africa, Egypt area. You're typically going to just have to focus in Europe, and that's going to be very difficult to manage, given the fact that you have to go beat up France, GB, Spain, all of the great powers in 50 years. So I am actually very excited for this one. Also, the Ottomans got their huge buffs in the 1.35 update, along with a new mission tree, which is going to make, I'm assuming it's just going to make them overpowered, and they're already pretty broken, and now they're going to be even stronger. So I'm okay with this. I'm excited for this one. You're just going to get this one naturally just doing an Ottoman world conquest. So I'm not, actually you won't, because you have to do it before 1500. That is the other thing. But yeah, so, I mean, well, if you do that before 1500, you pretty much are already set for a world conquest, let's be realistic. This just has a slightly new twist to it, so that's pretty cool. I like this one. This is something, it reminds me of the Mughals, be able to form the Mughals before, like, the 1500s, as one of the, like, Afghanistan or Khorasan, one of the Timurid vassals. I like that mission. This is very similar to that, just in the other direction. Third Rome, as Russia, be the Emperor of China and the HRE. This one's going to be interesting because you probably have to go ahead and convert to Protestantism, Catholicism of some nature as Russia. So that'll be interesting, and then become the Emperor of China. That's different. It's very different, and you basically become three empires in one. You know, the Russian Empire, the Tsardom, you have the HRE, and then also China. So I like this one too. It's been a while since I played Russia. This is at least giving me a reason to go back over there. Plus, I believe they're getting new mission trees as well, if I recall correctly, for the 1.35. No country for old tercios. As Spain have reformed tercios 34 units and control 3 great power capitals at the same time. This just seems like a normal Spain run. I don't think there's any reason. I think they should just get players to go back to Spain, because it's pretty boring over there, honestly. With all of the colonizing, which colonizing just needs to get redone. It's awful. I hate it. I will reiterate that every time. I just bleh. Colonizing is awful. But yeah, you know, it gives us another reason to go play Spain. I believe I have all the other Spanish achievements, so I mean, it's just it's a reason to go back, basically. All blue as Portugal, all of Europe is owned by you or a blue European country. This is interesting because Portugal's green in their tag color, and blue is not their primary color on their flag either. So I don't know what this is hinting at, other than, you know, the deep blue sea, and so you're just saying, hey, instead of owning the entire ocean, we're gonna own all of the land. Which is kind of like the Swisser Lake achievement, but just a different play on it. I'm not super excited about this one, because basically the only blue European country that's really going to be able to do anything for you is France. So you just ally France and gobble everything else up, because the only other blue countries that I can really think of is like Bavaria, but that's a formable. Does not exist in 1444, and you have like Dithmarsh and a couple of small little OPMs that don't matter and typically get gobbled up throughout the course of the game anyway. So that it's pretty much just you and France. That's basically it. You own all of Europe. Is what that achievement is. I'm not super excited for this because it's Portugal. Portugal's pretty boring as well, especially the first half of the game. So I'm not too. It's gonna sit on the shelf too, probably. But hey, we got another reason to go play in Japan, as Japan have the Cairo and Palestine as our Christian, which basically means you need to go convert to Christianity and then go ahead and conquer those two provinces, which is fine. Not too concerned about it. I still need to play my Japan, so I'll just pick this up when we do our Japan series. I like the reverse opium wars here for China. Go play as Ming and then go conquer the British Isles. This is a complete play on the opium wars where Great Britain basically invaded China and funneled a bunch of drugs into and got all the people addicted to opium. It's a horrible thing that Britain did. It's a thing that happened, and so this is a good reason for Ming to go ahead and give some payback over to GB. Totally fine with that. Yeah, I mean, I am going to play Ming here in the next update, 1.35, because I don't have any Ming achievements, and I believe they got a couple other ones. No, I don't, they didn't get any other for this update, but I don't have any of the Ming updates, so we're definitely going to be playing Ming for sure. Bruntry, this is for England, form the Avangevin Kingdom? What is this? I thought it was, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. Definitely put the Fnac spelling down below so I can maybe pronounce it later. It's just another reason to go play GB again. This is basically a play on their PU over France that you can get at the beginning of the game. Totally fine with that. It's just another reason to go play GB, though. It's a thing. It's basically what it is. And then we have the Reapers here, starting as Aragon be a peasant republic, and have Madrid and Paris owned by you, basically. It's just another reason to go play Aragon. I know we just finished our Aragon Let's Play series and this came out, unfortunately, but hey, it's another reason to go over there. That'll be a very short series because you can steamroll both Spain and, Castile. Gosh, wow. And take Madrid, and then you can steamroll France pretty easy with the help of Burgundy, so that's not too big of an issue. That is all the achievements for the 1.35. So if you guys like this little walkthrough of going over the achievements, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you please like and subscribe so I know that you guys like to see this a little bit more in the future. If not, we're just going to go back to our normal Let's Play series, and then we will probably end up doing a CK3 run here in the future. Just because they're having an expansion come out as well, so we'll be hitting that up whenever that drops. I think it's like 2 weeks after the 1.35 Dominion expansion, so we'll see what happens then. Have a wonderful day.